Welcome into Actual Play Entertainment Presents episode 13 of Operation Blackstar. A little Delta Green campaign with some of their shit and some of our shit. That's how we usually describe it. My name is Dave and I'm the handler. And as always, I am playing with Kurt, Joe, and Mike. And one of them has a gentlemen? Spotify listening age of 89, which is hilarious.
This is unacceptable that you...
I didn't out anybody.
Don't
disclose which one of us it was.
I respect that. I don't know if having a Spotify age of 28 is better or worse, to be honest.
Mine was pretty close.
I wish it was 28. Instead of 89.
I don't know. I feel like it's like it's like you are literally having a midlife crisis. You wish you were younger, and it's true.
Well, I don't know.
Hello, fellow children.
Grave.
Hello, kids. 6, 7, right?
Oh, no. Fuck. I tried to counter that with my kids. Every time they do it, I'd go 7, 8 and try to annoy them as the parent.
You gotta just.
I'm annoyed.
7.
It didn't work.
It's
first.
8, 9. You're supposed to do 8, 9.
What did I say? 7, 8?
7, 8.
Whatever.
That's fine,
it is 8, 9 is what we did. It didn't work.
Yeah. Okay. It didn't work. They didn't
No, they said the next numbers, and then they wanted us to keep going on like it was a game and just keep counting and doing stupid things while we did it.
Just continue the brain rot. Just keep going. Yeah.
They tried to amplify it. I tried to annoy them out of it, but it didn't work.
Oh, no.
But, I don't know. You got to try things as a parent. Let's play Delta Green. The scene opens in the flat grasslands of butt-fuck nowhere. The camera starts to follow a large dark van bearing USAF markings, about the size of a UPS delivery truck. It pulls up to a chain link fence with barbed wire along the top and an official military sign that says Platt AFB. The driver, a nondescript man in a business suit, flashes Air Force ID and hands a bundle of orders to the soldier at the checkpoint. The man at the gate flips through, hands it back to him, and nods, opens up the gate, points down the road. He salutes as the large dark van pulls away and drives down the long dirt road into the Air Force Base and parks near what looks like an administration building. 2 men in USAF uniforms step from the van, wearing heavy body armor, carrying rifles with grenade launchers mounted on the bottom of it. They get out and they stand guard on each side of the van. The man in the suit walks out, gets saluted, goes into the administration building. He emerges 6, 7 minutes later, followed by what looks like an officer in a uniform just watching. He gets back in the van. Guards get back inside. The van drives out to an isolated area of what looks like a boneyard of old broken down planes and other aircraft. Drives to the back corner, isolated from the rest of the base. The guards emerge again, and lights come on inside the van, and you see other people moving around. The van sits still as the men stand guard. Over the loudspeakers you hear, "Shh! The van parked in the boneyard is to be avoided by base personnel. Do not interfere with the visiting staff's classified operations. All personnel are confined to the base until the visiting staff has left. That is all." Shh. And it cuts out. The scene fades and comes back in to Shutter, walking with Derringer. We've got a friendly on the base. It's Platt AFB. He's a fire protection guy, but he's the one who flagged what he thinks is a majestic sighting. And that's where we're going to go check it out. Keeps walking, going towards like a park. Just walking with you, Shutter. I believe you guys have a coffee. Probably, mid-morning? I can't remember where we were. I don't take notes. So if that time of day doesn't line up with the last episode.
Sure. Like a white styrofoam cup.
Yeah, some shitty coffee.
Of the 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Coffee Mate is like 30% of it, 40% of it. Well, you just expect me? I look down at myself. This basically old man, to break into a Air Force base?
He laughs. No, of course not. we're pulling Sand and Saint too. It's gonna be the three of you going in under cover of a Department of Defense Inspector General. We're doing an audit. We're an audit team. I'm going in with you guys.
You're gonna be there.
I get USAF background. I got contacts in there. I can pull the strings. I'm gonna get the three of us in there. It's we're running as a routine inspection of the Air Force Base. Shit like this drives them nuts. They can't refuse us. They hate it, but they got to kind of comply. I'm going to take the team lead. You're going to be communications. We'll get Saint. Facilities, operations, Sand. Security. We'll find roles that everybody thrives in.
So we're having cover stories going into this one, backgrounds, all that.
Yeah, it's not going to be deep. We need to get this shit quick. We're leaving tomorrow. So the covers aren't going to be tight. We're basically just going to...
I'm not rolling in there with my journalism consultant shtick this time, right?
No. We're rocking to something else. We'll get something made up for you. Does Merrick have... What's your hair and beard? I can't remember a physical description of you.
Yeah, it's just like some pushing the high end of middle-aged, scruffy hair and permanent 5 o'clock shadow and yellow stains on his fingers from smoking. And
gross.
He's got like the sweater vest with a blazer. Rock. He looks kind of like an old school journalist / writer. Medium build.
I want you to, we'll have a uniform for you, but get a haircut, shave. Try to mix it up a little bit. I don't know who's going to be there. The reason I want you three in there is if we see someone, like I know Lepus, and he kind of you see him glance down at your neck and then back up.
You mentioned the name?
Yeah.
And he just stops walking.
Sorry, man.
Stares down at his coffee.
He's not going to be there, but I think one of his buddies, one of those little sidekicks he saw as the cops, tracked the one that worked for the Pluto team. We think he's going to be there.
What the fuck was his name? Boyle? No,
that was his... Mike, you got notes, right, from last time?
Parrish. Yeah.
I don't have my notes. What was Boyle's real name again?
Rourke.
Parrish.
Major Rourke.
Oh.
Okay.
Parrish was Lieutenant Colonel Keene.
Okay. Well done, Mike.
We think it's Rourke. He's one of the engineers. I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but this is the first time we've any sort of sighting of them since Grover's spill. So we gotta act on.
He works there.
No, he doesn't work there. We think he's with the band. We think he's the guy that got them clearance and got them in there.
Okay.
Anyways,
sorry, just to clarify, they're not still there.
We don't know.
They were doing what they had to do. Okay.
No, as far as we know, the van hasn't left. The van is still parked there. That's why I want to get there. I don't know what's going on, and I'm trying to get this shit organized as quick as I can.
Okay.
But it's a restricted van.
He'll recognize that. If he sees us, he's going to recognize us right away.
I know. But we gotta recognize him. This cover 2 gives us freedom to move through the base, inspect records, logs, equipment. He walks down into a park and you see kids with feeding ducks and the ducks chasing him through, and he just kind of smiles. You ever do any shit like that? Run around with ducks?
No.
It's pretty fun.
Stupid fucking ducks.
How do you think...
Drinks his coffee.
How do you think Sand's doing?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him, to be honest. They've just been recovering. Rubs his neck a little bit.
Just kind of losing his shit.
That what you've heard?
Well, the report's back from Groversville.
Huh. We kind of fucking saved the day there. All I remember, I kind of blacked out and woke up in a hospital.
Let's cut to Sand. Check in your email, having a coffee in the morning, just finished a workout. Kind of a typical normal morning, and you get an email about you've been requested down at wherever your offices would be, the place that you'd normally go to rendezvous. Okay. Get a request for. It's pretty plain. Doesn't really give you a lot of information. Just basically gives you the address of the building, a room, and a time for you to be there.
I know the spot. It's like an unlabeled office in a, inconspicuous building kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
In about an hour, say a little bit later on, kind of start your day with that.
Okay. I spend a little bit of time thinking back over the mission that we had over our time in Groversville, thinking about the barn and the aliens and wondering what's next.
Yeah, you haven't done a very good job recovering any sanity or POW, have you?
No. I got a little bit of willpower back. 2 willpower points.
Oh yeah, so you're still riding it a bit rough, but you're doing all right.
Yeah, sanity's a little low. All right, we're hanging in there.
Yeah, you're hanging in.
Yeah.
All right, but you do what you got to do and head down to the office. Go through the usual protocols. Take the elevator up to the 3rd floor, wherever it is, and go to the office. And you walk in and open the door, and there's a man sitting there that you recognize immediately as the doctor from the motel.
Interesting. Okay.
He, do you mind closing the door and just taking a seat?
Sure, no problem. Is he alone in the room?
He's alone in the room.
Okay. Yeah. I just close the door and sit down. I'm assuming there's like a chair and a table or something in there?
Yeah, it's kind of like a standard room. There's not a lot in there that people, would sign out to use for a meeting or fuck whatever. How you been doing? How you been sleeping?
Good enough, I guess. Never been much of a sleeper, really.
You're the one with the shitty human too, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not great.
Can you make a roll for me?
You betcha. Yeah, I have a 34 in human. I rolled an 18.
Nice. He stands up and he looks out the window and he just turns back to you and Groversville pretty hard on you?
Yeah, gives you a lot to think about. I mean, I'm dealing with it just fine, but it's weird when you don't really get much of a debrief or any answers. Just sort of see some shit, move on. How are you dealing with it?
With your human, you can tell he's trying to read you and see how you're doing. Like, not quite like a psych evaluation. I don't know if that quite makes sense, but you can tell he's got high human. He's the doctor. He's, giving you that extra little look, a little bit longer. When you talk to like a therapist or a counselor, like, and just gives that extra second.
My guards are up when it comes to this kind of interrogation and psychological evaluation, and I just try to, come off as though I'm doing fine.
I think the mission went quite well, and large part thanks to you.
Did it go well? What about the contamination?
Well, seems to have taken care of itself, don't you think? It's all over the news. Terrible what's happening down there.
Yeah, bird flu.
I know. It's crazy how they can just pop up. Just pop up like that.
Man, makes a guy feel unsafe.
He doesn't laugh. That's Dave laughing. Can I get you anything?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
He sits back down and he reaches down to his attaché case and pulls out a little folder, the standard folders. And he opens it up and he has it like angled so you can't really see it, and he's just kind of looking through things. The cargo. It's classified as Echo. That was the mission, and that was a success.
That's the cargo that you collected in the middle of the night?
He just nods. We're still getting information and looking at some things, but what we suspected, and probably what you suspected, is true. It's going to be interesting. Are you, how do you feel about going back in the field?
I'm ready to go. I need to work.
We've tracked Majestic to an Air Force base. You need to be at the airport. You got a flight tomorrow morning, Omaha.
Omaha.
From there,
Cornhuskers.
From there, look for this meeting room, and he slides you a piece of paper just with a room on it. That's, the standard meet in the airport conference room, kind of one of those. The old DG special.
Okay. Who am I with?
Just Shutter and Saint, the guys from before. We think that
Okay.
Majestic's there, and we think that there might be people there that you will recognize. We need to make sure you've seen Blepis, you've seen his squad, his goons. We want to see if any of them are there. You're the only 3 people that really know what they look like, at least up close.
They know what we look like too.
Yep. Yes, they do.
Okay, what are you sending us with?
You'll get filled in more at the airport. I've spent too much time here as it is. You mentioned you didn't get a debrief. You got any questions?
Yeah, 1,000.
Hit me with some of your major ones.
What do you know about the MIGO?
We shut the fuck up about that first off.
What do you know about the Echo?
Yeah. We're finding out more about that. How about we keep things a little bit more discreet?
I thought we were alone in here. Fair enough.
Never assume you're alone anywhere. He squints his eyes and looks at you.
The spray we were testing. You brought us a device. What's the extent of the impact?
Oh, that's pretty cryptic. Okay, elaborate on that one a little bit more, but try not to use names.
How bad is it?
How bad is what the spray detected in that little town?
Yeah.
It's gone. That's the avian flu. That's what happened. That's their failsafe when they get the fuck out of town. Anyone that had been abducted, anyone that had been... He just kind of shakes his head, doesn't even know really what word to use. They die. All those people that dropped dead, those have been people that have been abducted. People that have
But
been
the flu...
tampered with.
The flu's a cover story, though, right? You're saying that's what you're saying.
Of course,
or
it's a
something
cover
else?
story.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what else I can ask you that you can answer right here.
It's probably best that way.
Is Agent Brown on this one?
He looks puzzled and inquisitive. Who the fuck is he? Who?
Derringer?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Is that one of the names he told you? He laughs.
That's who ran the last mission. That's who was running you, I assumed, on the last mission.
Yeah, I don't. He chuckles. He always comes up with a color. Wow. You'll find out more at the airport. I'm only authorized to say so much.
All right. Omaha it is.
Go Huskers or whatever the fuck their football team is. He packs up his stuff and goes to leave, and he stops and he looks down at you and he's like, glad you're feeling better. This been doing this for a while. That was some crazy shit.
Thanks. Yeah, I feel good. Just needed a little downtime, and now I'm ready to get back to work.
You can tell when he leaves that he's like, nah, I don't believe you.
I'm pretty sure that I convinced him that I'm just fine.
Yeah.
And it boosted my confidence, and I'm ready to go
I
now.
would like to roll a human for him. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good roll. He pauses for an extra second and leaves. We'll go back to the park with Shutter and Derringer. And he keeps You guys keep walking through the park. Like, yeah, I hope Zan's okay. And Saint, from what we can tell, I think Majestic, they seem to know who Saint is. We've got a little bit of chatter that, well, we're worried that they're looking for him and that they know who he is. We don't really know why, but his name's come up a couple times.
Yeah, it seemed like they knew each other. They seemed pretty familiar, actually.
Yeah, I don't really know.
From what I can remember, which isn't much because kind of a blur, but
yeah, you spend half of it unconscious, bleeding out. He chuckles. No, I'm just joking. That's me.
yeah, that's hilarious. Jesus Christ.
No,
Darren.
they're just not an asshole.
Okay, it's kind of funny, I guess. Yeah.
It's
Raspy
Dave's
voice.
asshole.
My name's Merrick. Anyway, we're a little worried with a little worried about that. We've been keeping contact pretty tight with about some of the other things, but no, we've been keeping our distance from Saint. Like I said, you'll see him. You got to fly out tomorrow. Flying
Right.
into the fuck's that stupid city in that goddamn state? Omaha,
Middle America.
Middle America.
Yeah, great. Look, like these Majestic guys, like that Adolf dude scared the shit out of me. Like,
You know much about the history of the Outlaws? Going back?
I honestly don't want to know that much, but
You'll find out
yeah,
more as you
I don't
go.
know. It seems like these guys are pretty fucking evil. You know, like we even tried to have a conversation with them while we were there, and like I thought we were all kind of on the same team, but you know, with a little bit of hostility, but that was shocking.
The whole reason we're out in the dark and outlaws is because of Adolf.
Really, eh?
The whole fucking reason.
Not surprising. Guy's a prick.
There's a lot. Once we get through this Air Force base, there's a lot I can let you guys in on. We've got some heavy shit coming, but like I said, we'll deal with this first and then we'll go.
Are they working with the, you know, the Greys, the big eyes?
He looks at you and motions you to keep walking and follow him. Yeah, they seem to have a symbiotic relationship, I guess you could say. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. From what we can tell, it seems like both sides think they're pulling it over on the other side. That was a big reason why shit went sideways.
You gotta be a real special kind of fucking moron to think that you're pulling the wool over a extraterrestrial being that's traveled across space and time to come to Earth. Wow.
Welcome to America.
Yeah. Welcome to America. Takes a sip of his coffee, shakes his head.
Get a haircut and shave. I'll see you at the airport. Well, you'll see me at the airport, but never mind this. I've said too much.
He's not listening. He's just looking at the ducks, eating the breadcrumbs.
Yeah. I'll see you in Nebraska. And he walks away. We'll cut over to Saint. How's it going, Saint?
Super good. Nice little scenes with you guys.
Tell me a little bit about Saint. We touched upon you last time. Did you end up burning any of the stuff, or did you keep the stuff? I can't remember what you did.
I copied everything down into my little conspiracy den in my basement, and then I burnt everything, including the photos, finally. after I sort of documented all of them.
All right.
If I remember correctly, Lucian hid the scepter in his safe. Actually. Oh, no, wait. Sorry.
Wrong game. And you find them gone again. No,
Similar tactic, though. Maybe I'm playing to type.
hilarious. You, your work, you're FBI, correct?
Yep.
You find you're not really getting assigned to a whole heck of a lot. You seem to almost be like kept inside doing boring jobs. You figure that maybe there's just not a lot going on. I don't know what you would think, but you seem to be shuffled off to the side, if that makes sense.
That would make Sam uncomfortable. Sam's actually a pretty accomplished FBI investigator, and he's aware of, crimes happening and things that would normally call him in on. So for him not to do it, he's starting to second guess whether or not there's any kind of friction between him and his supervisors. And then finally, he's just going to take some vacation time.
Oh, some vacation time.
Yep. So you see Sam in his basement. The other part of the basement that's not his conspiracy den is an old underground, basement that has been converted like floor to ceiling, wall to wall into a miniature train diorama. And so he's there in like boxer shorts and an old stained Georgetown Hoyas t-shirt.
Nice.
And he's just running his trains, and he's like dusting the tracks, and he's trying to plant like these little trees. And
don't forget about your conductor's hat.
That's what he's doing. He doesn't have a conductor's hat, man. Don't be ridiculous. But yeah,
this isn't your scene, Kurt.
No, I appreciate it. No,
He's had some flavor.
there you go. Yeah, he's got a conductor's hat on, definitely.
Huh.
But like a classy, like a cool one, like a gray kind of dusty conductor's hat.
Do they have those?
What's the part that trips you up? The cool part?
Yeah. It's a conductor's hat, but a cool one.
Sam thinks it's very cool.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I like his little hobby. I wonder if you get in there and you're gonna be like a gaming table and it's wall to ceiling miniatures for Warhammer or something. Yeah.
No, but it has that.
It plays
vibe.
D&D.
Like, for its time, it's basically the same thing. Yeah, he's a train hobby aficionado, and it's like crazy attention to detail. And
Does he paint like the cars and the trees as well?
100%.
Like, little people,
yeah.
he's painting
if he
them.
can't buy them, he's painting them himself. He's like carving little trees.
Like a
out.
real psychotic.
Really
Love it.
psychotic. Yeah. This is what he does to calm down.
Amazing. All right, you get a phone call.
Tromp upstairs. Answer the phone. Hello?
Sam. It's Wilson from the bureau. How you doing?
Fine. Do you need me to come in?
Yeah, I understand you just booked vacation. We got something. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't even know what it is. It came down classified. It's just got some basic instructions for you, and I'm supposed to get it in your hands ASAP. So can you get in?
Yeah, I can be in 40 minutes.
All right, it'll be at the front for you.
Classified for me.
Wait, hold on. It won't be at the front. I can't leave classified information at the front. Go to the front. They'll tell you where to go. Yeah, it's for you. It's sealed up.
For my eyes only. James Bond shit. All right. Yeah. Weird. Sounds great. I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Okay, so Graves goes and throws on a suit. Well, he goes back downstairs, turns all the lights off, unplugs everything, make sure nothing's gonna like burn or melt or circuits short or anything like that. And then he goes upstairs and throws on his.
You plug it in and the neighborhood lights dim, all the street lights.
you just see the electricity box outside just whirring. Just
Yeah, totally. Whirling. That'd be hilarious.
yeah. So he gets dressed. He piles into his old brown Cadillac. Check in, go upstairs. Maybe go to Wilson's office. Maybe go to like an operations desk or something like that. And hey, Sally, I heard there's Wilson left a file for me.
Yeah, he's upstairs.
Oh, you didn't leave it here. All right. I'll go upstairs then. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing good.
Oh, you still got your conductor's hat on? You playing with your trains again?
Oh shit. Thanks for letting me know. Good thing no one else saw that.
No, of course. I know how you get into it.
Yeah. Listen, you don't spread that around, do you? I mean, that's kind of like that's a private thing between you and I, right?
Of course not.
All right. Keep it that way. Thanks, Sally. Appreciate it.
Is this the same Sally that works at my company?
Is that
There's a
Dave's
different
go-to
Sally.
front
Is
desk?
that my go-to name? I tried to think of
name?
you came up with Sally this time, not me, didn't you?
Yeah, that was you.
Oh, actually, yeah, I did. You're right.
Yeah, totally. There's some sort of, it's a hiring agency, secretaries, and everybody's name is Sally. Every
Sally's R Us?
single fucking one.
Or it is the same Sally, and that's how I get information from the inside.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
As soon as you leave, Sally pulls off the mask and it's Merrick.
I really thought you were gonna say and pulls off the mask and it's like a lizard person.
Again, wrong campaign. It's Lepis.
Oh, don't even say it. All right. Yeah. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, come on in.
Hey, Wilson.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry to bother you on.
No, it's good. It's good. I want to work. There was just nothing going on, so I thought I'd take some of that vacation time that they want me to use up. But this is good. This is good. What do you got for me?
To be quite honest, man, I don't even really know. And he tosses you a file, sealed, little thing over, classified. It's got your name on it, attention for you, and the address to here. Not like an envelope seal, like a dossier. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. I guess I'll take this away and dig into it, whatever it is.
Yeah, and yeah, sounds good, man. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a read if I need anything operationally. I don't know if it's just a memo or a report or no idea. But I'll let you know if it's something I can talk about.
Sounds good, man.
All right, take it easy.
Nice hat.
It's tucked in my back pocket. You didn't see that.
He sees it as you walk out. Nah, I'll
No, he
leave
doesn't.
you. I'm just joking. Okay, you leave. It's basic.
Yeah, so I'll go off to I think I've got a small office. I have an office to myself, but you walk in, it's just like a desk and four walls. You can touch the sides of the walls from each other. He's senior enough to have an office, but it's not a big office. So he's gonna sit down and close the door and kind of take a look out through the window and close the blinds and then open this thing. What's in it?
You open it up and go through it. It is a cover ID and a plane ticket, short ride to Kansas City.
That's it?
Yeah.
He kind of empties out the rest of the dossier.
with
What?
With just a single typed out piece of paper that basically tells you when your flight is. That later that night. Like a red eye to Kansas City.
And I'm in Kansas.
You live in Kansas?
Yeah,
You're in
Wichita's-
Wichita?
Yeah.
Where the fuck's Wichita? I don't know.
It's on the
city in
otall side of
On
Kansas.
the
All
other
right, it's a short flight to Kansas City then. Wichita Airport to Kansas City Airport.
side. All right.
Don't you
What's
press
the
me for
ID say?
details. The ID says Christopher Wallace.
And what kind of ID is it?
It's just like a Kansas City ID. with like 2 pieces of ID, like a fake credit card and an ID, basically, so you can go up and prove your identity for your
It's
flight.
like a driver's license and a credit card kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
like it's a military ID or anything like
No. You're a civvy and normie.
that. Huh? Is the picture of me?
The picture is of you.
Weird. Okay. And a piece of paper saying your flight's booked to Kansas City, and
Yeah.
and that's it.
Your flight is booked for Kansas City. Your tickets for the opera will be at
Is this
the desk.
okay? This ticket to the opera at the desk. Really? That's what it says?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that sound like operational language that Sam's heard before?
Yes. You've heard to it referred as the opera before, short for operation, basically.
Okay. So I know this is Delta Green stuff at least.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. He puts it down on the desk. He leans back in his seat and looks up at the ceiling. He is tempted to pretend he never got it.
Oh.
But then he just lets out a long sigh and he says, "Oh, let's see where this one goes."
Oh, looking to quote unquote retire early, I see.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
He just thinks for a second of how happy he was an hour ago in his basement playing with his train.
Playing with his trains.
All right, another time. Yes.
Oh, interesting. Not
And he-
excited to go on a mission.
Well, he's like,
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he excited? He's not. He's not excited, but because he has no idea what the mission is, and he really wants to be spending time in his conspiracy den with his trains. So maybe if this ends up being an MJ-12 assignment, then he might get more excited. But right now, he thinks like, where are they going to call me off to, and what kind of weird werewolf am I going to have to look in the woods for, and what the hell's going on? So, yeah, he'll head back out. He's not going to stop and tell Wilson anything. He's just going to get in his car and drive to the airport.
All right. For
Quick geographical clarification for the listeners. Wichita is in Kansas. Omaha is in Nebraska.
Yeah, isn't that
They are not that far from each other, but yeah, did we not just say they were in the same state?
No, I think
No, I
we said
don't think
Kansas
so.
City was in.
He's not going to Omaha.
All right. We're not a geography pod.
No, we're definitely not.
You're trying to make it a geography.
There is someone out there who is a fan who does correct my geography, and I love her for it, and it's amazing. So you know who you are. Thank you. I love getting the little messages like, "Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Awesome.
Okay. All right, that's awesome. Thank you." It's
We
great.
got to keep we got to keep all this in for her. Then this is fan service.
Yeah, 100%. She
Yeah.
knows who she is. Okay, so everybody's kind of got some time. Saint, you're leaving tonight. Everybody else has a flight in the morning. You two, Sand and Shutter, have your flights to Omaha, and you guys have a bit of an idea of what's going on. Saint seems to be a bit in the dark and is flying to Kansas City for some reason. So
Chiefs game.
are they good in the late 90s? They're good now, but anyways, might be a shit game. Who did I start? Let's go to Merrick. So Merrick, in your time before you have to leave, is there anything you need to take care of? What are you planning?
What would Merrick be doing? He'd probably spend some time in the office just lining up some stories for the next. He doesn't know how long he's going to be gone, so just Tartine, his buddy Tartine,
Yeah.
just let him know like, hey, I'm dipping out. I'm chasing this story. I can't tell you about it yet. Try and keep it. Keep my source on the down low. I can't really let you know what's going on.
I imagine, have you said that before when you've dipped out on little things? It's probably a pretty good and nice and easy
Yeah.
reason to just fuck off without anybody asking questions.
Yeah, like I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to set off any alarms. You know, people know me in this industry, and if they see me not in the office or if they see me traveling, they might actually, start asking some questions. So,
Gotcha.
just the phone rings, just tell them, taking a shit, whatever. So,
Hey, lass. And
I'll see you maybe in a week or so. And
what about
tell Cortez that whatever she does, to do it better.
man? She is fucking. I trust your gut, Ray. Man, she is gonna cause a stink if we don't give her something good soon.
Yeah, you know what though? It's not an easy streak for everybody. We gotta put in the time. She's still young, so she doesn't just get the best stories right away. There's a lot of people that are ahead of her in this company. So
no.
just a reminder of that if she starts moaning and complaining about these stories we got her on.
For sure, she's a tough cookie. She'll work hard. She'll get your trust, Ray. I'm sure she will.
I'll see you. Don't call me. I won't answer if you did.
Perfect. Usual friendly Ray Merrick.
And he's just gonna make sure his lenses are clean. He's got some rolls of film packed, and he's got a massive jumbo container of Tums in his overnight bag. And maybe some sleeping pills and his cigarettes and maybe a couple changes of underwear. He's good to go.
You listen to Derringer and like shave haircut.
Nah.
I love it. All right, what about Sand?
No, if anything, he lets it grow further out. Like he's like a disguise almost or something.
Nice. That whole extra day's growth. All right, let's.
Yeah.
I guess it'll work on the beard. All right, let's go to Sands. What are your preparations? Anything? What's going through your head? What do you need to do?
Kane's at home getting ready to go. He's gonna prepare all of his gear, replace the frag grenades that I used on the aliens, make sure that I'm fully loaded again.
Where do you
check in on my buddy Nate?
You got like a frag grenade vending machine? What, you just kind of get them from work?
Yeah, I just grab them from the military base while I'm hanging around.
They're not gonna miss one a day.
They're just on the grenade trays, right?
The grenade trays. Like a little book library. Take one, leave one.
Yeah, these are just for everyone, right? Thank you.
Are you going through and signing them out as? Am I making you make a bureaucracy roll, or are you trying to
stealth check?
Yeah, or is it a stealth check? Are you lifting some grenades for your vending machine
I
at
wouldn't
home?
be trying to steal them. I suppose I would try to maybe get some grenades, but I have a pretty bad bureaucracy. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a roll. It's not necessily that you can't get them. Let's just see.
Is there another skill that he could use?
Oh, I don't know. I know you're going to try to talk me into accounting or swim
so
or something.
Yeah.
How about unarmed combat?
Yeah.
I rolled a
demolitions.
14
How about
over
a demolitions? 14 over 10. Oh, so close.
14 over 10. You can.
I spend some luck, or
you can get some, but it's probably going to take a couple days.
Okay. I will check on Nate before I leave town and tell him to let the fucking cleaning lady in. I'm paying for her, and you're not even using it. Try not to drink every day.
How's that relationship after the fallout? Do you go back with the tough love, or are you like, give him a hug and be like,
I did go back and gave him a hug, but there's still some tension,
Yeah.
It always comes back around to like, what are you doing? Even now, I'm telling him, I'm checking in because I'm leaving for a little while, and he can tell that I'm checking in because I'm leaving for a while, and he wants to know what I'm doing.
Where the fuck you going? Those kind of questions. Yeah.
So there's some friction. It's not going very well.
Yeah. No, that's fair. You check in with your who's your other bond, the one that checks
Claire.
in on you. Do you talk to her about leaving?
No, I feel like I'm going to be in and out quick, and I'll leave that one alone.
Okay, in and out quick. Optimistic, I like it.
Yeah.
And not like we just spent 8 episodes in a fucking motel or anything. We'll be in and out quick.
It's going to be 8 episodes in the airport.
Yeah, 8 episodes in the airport.
Like, how many days was it that we actually spent?
It's like 2 or 3.
2?
Yeah.
Like a day and a half.
I loved it. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, hopefully we can make the Uber rides to the airport 8 episodes and just as fun. Okay, so yeah. What else would you bring with you? Like you're taking not a commercial, sorry, just a standard domestic flight. So like you're packing a carbine and some Kevlar in your overhead bag, or tell me what's
No,
up?
I'm checking a locked rifle case and using my military pass. I don't know. What are we? Are we totally undercover? Can I just travel as a military person right now? Or do I need to be undercover?
Maybe you
No.
just drive.
I can't drive from... I'm out in DC.
Oh, okay.
No, Derringer, he's worried. I guess you didn't talk to Derringer, but either way, you get the impression from your orders, from your handler at the time. No, you need to be undercover for this. You're going with some undercover identity. You're not going as Vic Kane. They're worried about
No
Majestic.
cargo pants.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't even carry a sidearm?
No, you can. I suppose you can carry a sidearm if you would have everybody in America.
If we're a military agency, right? Like they all are.
You don't even have to be military in
legally
America
allowed,
to
right?
fly with a fucking gun on an airplane, do you? You just have to make sure you have it registered.
Yeah,
I
it has to
don't
go
know.
into the cargo bay.
This is pre 9/11.
You can travel. Yeah, you could travel with a weapon on a plane. It just has to be checked. It has to go into like the
You
cargo.
tell
Yeah.
me I can't have more than 10 mils of shampoo, but as long as your sidearm is registered, you can bring it on an airplane?
Well, maybe it's in your fucking luggage. I don't think it's in your carry-on. I don't know.
Yeah, it's checked.
Pre 9/11. The whole this was before that guy tried to blow up his fucking shoes on the plane, and before all that other stuff.
You're not bringing like a cluster of grenades on this thing, but I think you're.
But we're
Your
post
favorite carbine.
9/11. That was 2001. This is like 2000 and...
No, you're 97.
Oh, this is 97?
Yeah, so we're pre 9/11.
Okay. Not bad.
Yep.
Here we go.
Okay, you could if you were a law enforcement officer with duty to fly armed authorization.
All right, so if you're just going as civvies, you ain't-
FBI, DEA, Secret Service, state and local police, prisoner transport officers, and certain federal agents.
Who are on duty.
yeah, but with your
With
cover,
a
you're
Civilian? No.
Yeah, we're not. All right, I guess it's just tactical pants and a quarter zip pullover for me.
not bulged or unbulged.
Fully bulged.
That'll be our code for if you're packing weapons. All right, before I go in, I can make sure I'm bulged.
How was his bulge? Was it big?
Yeah.
And he was bulging.
Oh, he was bulging. Those guys with the grenade launchers, whoa, bulging. All right,
Kane's quads are the only weapons that he's carrying through the airport.
he doesn't need weapons. You guys listen to that Barn episode? He took them all out.
He is a weapon, a living weapon.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys can bring your handguns, bring whatever, your little comfort items.
All right. I'm checking a full suitcase, like an otter box that is fully locked and has a carbine in it.
All right. I love it.
Perfect.
They lose it at the airport.
Roll to see if your luggage is lost
Roll for
Your
luggage.
luggage is in Frankfurt.
Yeah.
in Las Vegas.
Saints, you find it odd. I guess this would have to be, you would have to notice this so you wouldn't just go to the airport like it. But yeah, your cover is civilian too. You're not flying as an FBI agent. Same thing though,
Yeah.
there would be enough paperwork to be able to bring your firearm with you. If it's like, what did I say your name was? Christopher Wallace. There's paperwork for you to check your handgun and all that shit.
You know what? Graves wouldn't even bring it. He's gonna fly without it, and then wherever he lands, he's gonna determine whether it's an armed operation, and then he can just go and either
Go to a
Delta
field
Green
office
will-
or
like the conspiracy will either provide
Literally
or
go into a
people
Walmart and buy
one.
grenades.
Yeah, go open a bank account, free guns.
Totally.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you'll be able to get one.
Go to a gun
Like you said, man, it's the late
Fine
90s.
M16.
Get your guns. Everybody get a gun. Just people just little town crier handing them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now?
Yeah, they're carbines now. It's not a handgun.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yep.
All right, so if we got everybody is kind of ready. Oh, scary background. Everybody is locked and loaded. Everybody's checked in on their flight.
Yeah.
We need to do anything else?
Sam went home, got changed out of all of his FBI suit, grabbed a go bag with a couple of changes of clothes, and he's wearing, jeans and a V-neck sweater, and just sort of
Awesome.
checks himself onto the flight. So I wonder where this is gonna go.
All
Dick
right.
checked in and changed his seat to the front of the plane in an aisle seat so that he can get off the plane quickly.
Ooh, give me a luck roll.
Persuasion. You should have to persuade.
77.
Oh, crit fail. Oh.
You're missing your
Yeah,
Your flight.
you're late. You missed your flight.
Fuck.
We don't even have a seat for you, sir.
What do you mean? I have a ticket right here.
You're just arguing at the counter.
I'm 7C. This is me.
This ticket is written in crayon.
I'm sorry, I don't know who. Hold on. So yeah, you cause a kerfuffle, we'll say.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Can I try and talk my way onto the plane with some sort of charisma check?
A kerfuffle.
Oh,
check.
this is a crit fail.
Ma'am,
So this is like pushing the roll if we were playing Call of Cthulhu.
Ma'am, I desperately need to be on that plane, and this ticket is valid. Can you do whatever you can?
Are you sure you shouldn't just check again? Did you turn it on and off? All right, let's see. Make a roll.
What am I rolling?
I want to. What did we say? Persuasion. This is like
Persuasion
This is like
roll?
pushing the roll. This will be bad.
I rolled a 67 over 23.
Oh. Okay, you're.
Not built for this.
No, he's not. The camera pans away from the pandemonium as you see airport security walk towards the
Take away his
counter.
carbine. Take away his carbine.
I'm just desperately checking the pockets of my tactical pants for some sort of confirming paperwork that supports that I'm supposed to be on this flight.
And a grenade falls. to the floor.
And a
My
grenade-
ticket is valid.
Throws a
Just
punch
crashing out at the.
Yeah, he is.
the
He's
counter.
crashing out. It's all over Instagram. In the 90s, they wouldn't have that. You're lucky no social media.
Evening news.
You see this video on MySpace?
Not even.
Yeah, not even, I guess, huh?
Chat room.
All right, Vic Kane. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
ICQ.
You missed your flight. Who knows where that carbine is now?
That is so unprofessional.
Yeah.
We'll go
Oh,
to Saint. You find it peculiar. You get your flight in Kansas City when
So wait, I go from Wichita to Kansas City.
for a small flight, and you hear a PA announcement about meeting at a certain desk, and it's your cover name.
Okay, yeah. Hello, I'm Chris Wallace.
Oh yeah, sorry. There was a message for you. She seems even confused. Like, why do I have a message for this guy? What am I giving him something for? And she hands you a piece of paper. It talks about the opera, and it talks about seats, and it also just mentions a locker number. You find it weird
Okay.
and odd.
Yeah, it's super weird and odd. Okay, he's gonna go and start looking around the airport for the
Yeah.
storage lockers.
You find lockers, you find a locker number, there's the code to open it up, and
Okay.
there is another secret envelope in there with a different cover and a flight.
Okay.
It's a flight into Colorado.
Colorado. Okay.
Mm.
All right.
The
And
Rocky.
well, this even happens one more time. You find yourself flying throughout the night, and it seems like you're. Oh, I don't even know. You don't even need to make a roll. You're a smart guy, but it seems like someone's trying to make you hidden. Someone's trying to
Right. Multiple
If-
different IDs, multiple different airports.
different
and
flights,
Okay.
and you
Yeah.
eventually, as you fly through the night, exhausted, and the next morning end up in Omaha, Nebraska.
Who am I
with-
now?
Charles Ruskin. You're actually writing all these names down. The first one is the real name of the notorious B.I.G., and Charles Ruskin is close to a name of someone I used to work with. So,
Okay. I thought you were just picking names that start with C.
no. Oh yeah, I never thought. I was just like, fucking need another name. What's that fucking dude I used to work with? God damn it. Just pick a random name. Either way, you end up in Omaha, Nebraska with another page to a desk and with a time and an airport conference room.
There at the airport. Okay.
At the airport.
He goes to the washroom, splashes some water on his face. It's been a brutal night of middle of the night flights and rushing through the airport to get to the next one, and then he goes to the meeting place.
Let's go to Shutter. You are the first to arrive at this conference room. Are you I already know this question, how Sand would answer. I believe he is if you're not 10 minutes early, you're 15 minutes late kind of guy. How's Shutter?
He couldn't care less. Yeah. Usually people, if there's a meeting, they need him. But he shows up 5 minutes late, 5 minutes early, he doesn't, whatever.
Fashionably late.
But it's never like I'm an asshole and I'm showing up like a half hour late, wasting everybody's time.
Right. You're the first to arrive at this conference room.
Okay. He's just gonna find the closest ashtray, kick back, light up a cigarette, see if there's a coffee machine in the corner. Is there?
Yes.
Fantastic.
There's coffee machines everywhere in airports.
He's opening the cupboards underneath it, looking. He's looking for something, and he finds it. It's the freaking coffee mate.
Oh, gross! You're searching for that? There's one of those little jugs on the counter with cream in it, cream and milk.
No, he wants the coffee mate.
You psychopath! Yeah. And he pours it on the counter. Does the lines.
Three tablespoons of coffee mate into.
So it's still
coffee.
Scalding hot. Yeah. Oh, gross.
And sits back, smoking, waiting for people to show up. Maybe he's tinkering with his camera or something too, cleaning the lens or something.
Merrick, as you sit there sipping on your shitty coffee mate coffee cup, an exhausted Sam Graves enters the room.
Yeah, shirt untucked underneath his sweater vest or his V-neck sweater, and shoe untied.
I do a bit of a spit take. Oh, guess the band's getting back together.
Oh, you
Hey,
again.
Sam.
Hey. Shutter, right?
All
yeah.
right.
How's it going?
Good, they have coffee mate, so I'm happy.
Ah, God. Now, whatever. Any port in a storm, I guess. Goes over and pours himself a cup of coffee. So is that Sand here as well then? They getting the three of us back?
I honestly, I hope so. That guy, I haven't seen him since, that night.
Well, at least we know that...
grabs at his collar a little bit.
Yeah, at least we'll have some quality operatives on this one, that's for sure. You and Sand proved your mettle. That's for damn sure. That last operation was...
The only thing I did is
crazy.
die.
You did.
By the way, I don't think I actually ever thanked you. I heard that somehow you saved my life out there.
Yeah, somehow. I mean, I got to admit, it was a bit instinctual. I've done a little bit of first aid training in the last little while, and come to learn that that was pretty touch and go there. Listen, I'm glad you're okay.
You didn't have training?
You know,
that was
we all.
That was a pretty major injury. You would think you would know what you were. Wow.
Yeah, you know, right. Man. I mean, I saw you laying there, and I remember watching that episode of MASH, where the one guy can't breathe, and they, so they have to open up the tube with a ballpoint pen. And we didn't have a ballpoint pen, so that's where I grabbed the 7-Eleven bottle, or the 7-Up bottle. And anyways, yeah. Listen, you don't need the gruesome details. Yeah, I'm sure I made a mess of it, but yeah, you're here, you're kicking. So there you go.
Yeah, well, I got the. Chicks big scars, I guess.
That way you're wearing that scarf, eh?
Cheers. He takes his styrofoam cup full of coffee mate and some coffee. And
cheers. Listen, I'm glad you're
cheers.
with us, man. That was a crazy operation. I hate to lose you.
And actually, he puts his hand out to shake yours.
Yeah, he shakes yours really, really intently too. And brothers
Sincere.
now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hope Sand shows up soon.
So
kind of awkwardly goes back to the
wait.
table.
So what do you, as I'm pouring a cup of coffee, so what do you know about this op then? Because I know shit all about it, and I've flown through 4 airports just to get to a state that I could have driven to in 6 hours.
Oh, that's hilarious. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Well, what do we know? We know that we're looking into Majestic, and your buddy Adolf.
Graves stops and almost like starts over pouring the cup and like scalds his hand and drops the cup into the sink. We're going after Majestic.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Derringer, he wants us investigating some operation on an Air Force base. It sounds like. Yeah. You know what? He's gonna walk through those doors in about 5 minutes, and he's gonna explain it better than I could. But
Okay.
yeah, that's what it's looking like, and yeah.
All right, this is good.
Might,
this is good. And put an end to that guy.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be there or not, but we might run into some people that we saw in what was that town called?
Groversville.
Groversville. Right. Shit, my memory's not good ever since that night. And yeah, we got a pretty solid cover. Sounds like giving us kind of almost a free pass, a hall pass to just ask questions and investigate and go places we probably shouldn't be going.
Around an Air Force base?
Yeah.
I'm going to need something more than Charles Ruskin of 14th Avenue, Omaha, Nebraska.
I think Derringer will cook us up something pretty special.
Well, he cooked you up something, so yeah, I guess I'll be getting something too. Now, where the hell's Sam?
Yeah, I got a direct flight. It was pretty cushy. Exit row.
Graves just stares at you.
Everything.
Goes and finds a seat and sits down.
You guys are talking, and it's probably like 45 minutes, almost an hour past the original meeting time. And Sand eventually shows up after some people pulled some strings and delayed his plane on the tarmac for almost 40 minutes while he caused the scene at the counter.
Graves is asleep at this point. He's like chin down on his chest, leaning way back in the chair and actually sleeping.
Sand,
Kane
you
just
show up.
shuffles. Yeah, Kane just shuffles into the room, pulls out a chair, and just sits down and says nothing.
So we're like both like kind of like feet up on the table, reclining office chair, lean back. We're both sleepy, and then all of a sudden we wake up and
Just
Sam's just
sitting
sitting
there.
at the table. Jesus. Fuck.
Huh?
Damn.
What?
Oh.
What? Oh, you're here.
Wow. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you guys too. Is it just the three of us?
Looks like
Yeah,
it.
so far.
3 amigos.
We've been here for a while though. What kept you? Jesus.
It's a long fucking story, man. I almost missed my flight. I changed my seat when I tried to pull into the airport. They checked me in. They checked my luggage. And then I go to board the plane and they're like, this isn't a valid ticket. We don't have a seat for you.
Oh, wow. Did you try to bring a gun on the flight or something?
Just my carbine.
Yeah, well, I mean, I checked some baggage.
Oh, you can't do that. I mean, Jesus.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It was because I changed my seat. It was just tough luck. They made a mistake.
And
We
you
sorted it out, though. I smooth talked my way back onto the plane, and
Oh.
everything was fine.
Yeah. Oh, good job then. No, I don't. Do you guys have the operations guide for what we're doing here, or who else is coming?
I got nothing.
I just got a date and time and a place. Like,
I didn't even know you guys were going to be here.
yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Or wait, did I know? Did I know, Dave, that they were gonna
Yeah,
be?
you
No.
knew. Yeah,
I did?
Darren
Oh,
should
okay.
talk to you, yeah.
You knew. Who told you?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Derringer.
you're talking to Derringer.
Well, we went for a nice little stroll in the park. looked at some stupid fucking ducks and
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
he should be here. I assume he's coming. Maybe his flight was delayed. Maybe he tried to bring a carbine onto a plane. I don't know.
Graves gets up and goes over and pours himself a coffee. Tries not to pour it all over himself this time.
Is Kane wheeling around a large hard case that I've collected from the baggage check?
That's a great question. Yeah, you've got your luggage.
Okay.
I'm not going to screw you over on a crit fail when you try to change your seats. I thought about it
should've said
long and
nothing.
hard. But, it's like the same thing when you're trying to do a donut. I believe one of you already said this in one of the anytime you do something weird and Dave has a chance to make you roll, he will.
He will make you roll.
And he'll
Yeah.
make you roll. Now you missed your flight, and here we are. Well, you didn't quite miss it. It's over an hour past the meeting point, and the door opens, and Derringer comes in. Closes the door behind him. You see he kind of like looks through the little window beside the door and looks either way.
Well, here we go. As he comes in, I just give him a salute. Casual
salute.
More like a hello.
Yeah, more like hello. Yeah, he nods at you. So good, you guys are here. Sorry I'm late. He seems stressed out. All right,
You all right? Were you followed?
No, I don't think so. He looks at you. Sorry for the runaround.
It's all right. You must have had a reason.
He doesn't say anything. He goes, it's this time. We need to make this quick. We need to get going. Platt Air Force Base. It's located just north of here out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. We got a friendly on the base. It's Technical Sergeant Byron Long. He works fire protection. He's a defendable guy. He's a good friendly to have there. She's been posted to this Air Force Base for a little while. It's kind of I'll be honest with you, man, they basically just run a skeleton tree to keep this fucking old rickety ass place going. There isn't a lot going on there. It's more or less an airplane graveyard. But we try to keep Long there. What you guys saw with the lights in Groversville, sightings around in this area too. Has been for years. We've always kind of kept our eye on the place, but didn't really nothing has really happened. Like I say, it's a pretty quiet place, but it's nice to have someone out there. But I think the instincts to keep him out there were right, because he's flagged something. Saw a restricted vehicle rolled in with USAF markings on it. He flashed some paperwork and went in and talked to Major Jones. Yeah, he's the commander at Platt AFB. Just something about it. He said it didn't seem right. They didn't look like U.S. Air Force. They looked shady. Didn't really seem to have a good reason to be there. They were in and out of his office pretty quick, and then they drove this van. And they went and parked in the back corner of this Air Force base, in the back corner of this graveyard. Now, the part that's kind of tripping me up, this van pulled in yesterday, which is why I wanted to get on this pretty quick. This is the first time that what we think is Majestic has popped up since Groversville. We want to get a jump on it. I just got word a little while ago, Byron reached out again. He said shit at the base is seems tense. Something doesn't seem to be right. He's talking about headaches, and he just doesn't feel himself. I don't know, really could be nothing, but it seemed odd. Our official identity, we're from the Department of Defense. We're inspecting general readiness, compliance. We're an audit team. We're basically a civilian audit team, which really pisses them off. We're not even official military. At least you three aren't. I am. I'm going in as a major as well. We'll be able to, I'm the team lead. I'll speak for the group. I'll handle talking to the commander. Sand, and he pulls out from his attaché case and slides over your cover. Basically, you can make up whatever fucking name you want, Kurt. There's no real names. Whatever you think is cool. But
Derek Danger.
Derek Danger. Jesus Christ. Security and emergency response oversight. That's your specialty. That'll give us an excuse to get around the base. Saint. Facilities operations.
Can you say mine again? Sorry.
Security and emergency response oversight. Saint. Facilities operations logistics compliance. Slides over your cover and all that kind of jazz.
Emilio Gonzalez. All right.
Shutter communications. Slides over your stuff. What's your cover? You got a fun name like these guys?
No, I'm not that creative and clever offhand.
Well, that's
Just
right.
pick anything you think is cool.
You don't have to decide now.
Edgar Poe.
All right, so we got Poe.
Edgar A. Poe.
Edgar A. Let's not fool him. Now with these covers,
Sorry, what was his
you
department?
started all this with Donald Glover, by the way, Mike. Just saying that. Communications and public affairs compliance. Actually, it's your official. Now this will give us the freedom to move through most of the base. We'll be able to inspect records, logs, equipment, question personnel, demand access to pretty much everywhere. Private workspaces, phones. Anyone tries to stonewall you, you can push back. We have the legit authority to more or less dig into whatever we want. That's the beautiful part about being fucking audit team. Now, some things we're looking for, and it's some things that I don't want to hear any mention of. Even if you're talking to yourselves, no one can overhear anything that has to do with Majestic, Echo, Groversville, anything unnatural, anything like that has to do with Mygo, the Greys, anything. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it to Byron. Don't talk about it amongst yourselves where anyone can hear you. Don't talk about shit. All right? Be boring. Be official. Let the cover do the work. Don't push anyone unless someone pushes back. Does that all make sense?
Got
Makes
it.
sense.
We're using this audit team. Basically, we can just walk around and poke our noses into whatever, but we're just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with that van there, why Majestic's there, why would they come out? Why would they come out of hiding and put themselves back on the map, and why are they there? We need to figure this out.
Are we going to be able to be armed, sir, in case there's any direct confrontation with the MJ-12 operatives?
Probably not. But it would be, if they see our faces, they're not going to react well if we happen to come across any MJ-12
That we know.
that were at the
The
bar.
three we got to worry about. What we're looking for is Keener, Rourke. You remember them? Parrish and Boyle.
Mhm.
I believe you know them as. They seem to be Lepus's, an extension of Lepus, his right-hand man. We're looking for one of them. We're thinking it's Rourke. No sign of Lepus, though. Then he looks over at Sam.
He better hope he doesn't turn up for his.
So to answer your question, no, you cannot be armed. I'll be armed. I'll have a sidearm.
Can we carry concealed? Something small?
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll all of you can have a concealed sidearm. Be careful though. Keep those bulges out of sight. If anyone sees your bulge,
it.
the cover's blown. You might as well just pull your bulge right out then.
Okay.
You guys got any questions? Anything? Like I say, this is we're kind of flying by the seat of our fucking pants here. This just came down. We don't really know what's going on. You three
Well,
are the ones that were pulled because you three are the ones that know what they look like. Now,
Yeah. What's jumping out to me, I gotta say, is the fact that we have MJ-12 involvement, and then people on base are suffering, he makes air quotes, headaches. Wasn't that how McLaughlin went down too?
yeah, No, it is. I don't know if anything's linked. Like you said, the Byron's been on this base for quite a while. He's not experienced in what you guys saw and what you know a bit more of, Saint, but he I don't know. This
Why did he get suspicious?
well,
You said he saw a van with some markings, but like,
no, he's
Whoop-de-doo.
he thinks he's identified Rourke. He thinks he was one of the men.
oh, okay.
The whole van, it tipped him off. He's kind of got a little bit, I wouldn't say a run of the place, but he's not confined to certain areas, being, you know, the fire protocol. He kind of gets to go all around ever. You know, he got close, tried to overhear a little bit. He just thought it seemed kind of fishy in that, well, he says that Major Jones, any sign of, no, he doesn't push boundaries. If someone comes in waving some paperwork, he just waves them and lets them know what they're going to do. That's this Air Force base. One thing you got to understand about it is it's run down. Like it's a graveyard for the planes, but it's basically a graveyard for these people as well. A lot of these, the Air Force isn't keeping their A personnel on base, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It seems even a little
Like,
odd that
nothing important's going on here.
nothing's important
So it kind of stands out when
something does happen.
these people shows up. Yeah.
Basically, looking at his reports, the only thing they ever get is maybe once or twice a month. The Air Force will haul in a busted up old plane. They'll fucking seal it up from the elements and deposit it in the graveyard. This place is running on a skeleton crew. It's man, I'm surprised the lights are even on in this place. Which on one side,
Maybe we can use that almost as part of our story. Is like we're trying to justify whether or not to keep this place even open.
he looks at you and he's like, "That's a great angle. That's exactly the kind of thinking you need to do. Why you're there."
Mm-hmm.
We got to be careful how we
Gotcha.
roll that angle out, though, because we don't want the friendlies on base to be antagonistic towards us, right? If they think that we're looking for reasons to shut it down, and they might lose their jobs or get shipped
Good
around
point.
the country. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of these people,
Should-
they've referred to this place basically one step above being fucking out of the Air Force. Like, here, this is the bottom rung. Probably some of these people in here have been disciplined before, and then this is kind of their punishment to be here and do nothing, out of sight, out of mind. Which is also makes it a great place if Majestic does want to fuck around and try something out. We don't really know what we're up to. We don't really know. We're still learning why Majestic was even in Groversville, what their connection was to what was going on in the barn. Once we get through this, I've got a lot to tell you guys. Where a lot is coming down and a lot is starting to open up, and I'm expecting to. I know some people. I think we'll be able to blow the lid off a bunch of shit once we get through this. Just got to get through this part.
Should we expect any MIGO influence on the base here, or be testing and looking out for any influence?
I don't think so. That would surprise me. They say that Byron's been there for a long time, and there's never been any sign of any MIGO, any Greys, any sort of anything. This is the first thing that has stood out. It would surprise me, but again, I don't know. Groversville, we were tipped off to it a little bit by the way everybody was acting. You know, the people that were cameras and all that kind of shit. None of that's going on here.
Do we think there's a connection between the gray aliens and the MIGO? Or is that two separate things? Is there...
No, there's a
Like a-
connection. The Greys are... Oh, I don't even read it. The Greys are their worker bees. They answer to the MIGO. They might even be a creation of the MIGO as their tools.
See,
You encountered them in that barn in Groversville. What did they?
Yeah.
Were they? What were they like?
They were non-reactive and somewhat peaceful seeming before I blew them up.
Before you walk around and double tap those fuckers in the head?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. He seems
They
stoked
seem
on
to
that.
they seem to just observe me. It was weird.
Yeah, it's like they're not even. It's like they're tools. Like they're created by the Mygo to do their bidding. The Mygos
Right.
are they're the source. They're the source of all that. Greys are nothing. How are you guys feeling?
Okay.
He looks over at Shutter.
I need another coffee, but ready to get going here. Been waiting around for 2 hours now in this stupid conference.
The
room.
coffee mate got spilled. Graves burnt his hand. Looked like coffee mate spilled all over the counter and the ground. There'll be none for your coffee.
Fuck.
What were
Yeah,
you saying?
Sorry about that. Fine, sir. Ready to get going. What's your timeline?
We got a vehicle waiting out front.
Suit up here? Uniforms?
Yep, I got everything ready to go. Got it stashed in a locker down on the other side of the airport. Little quiet in there. We can get changed, get everything ready. Uniforms, IDs. Keep those bulges concealed.
Do
That'll
you have
blow our cover.
concealable weapons in a green box somewhere, or can we stop and purchase? Or
Yeah, no, don't worry about that.
Okay.
He whether you don't swing by a green box, he's got everything ready to go. He gets you your full unis, you get your side piece that you conceal. He gets you everything you need to go, and asks if there's anything else you guys need to do before you start the drive to Platt AFB.
Good to go, boss.
You
just looking forward to getting some more information.
what do you got in the case there, Sand? You didn't pack light, I see.
Insurance.
All right, that's fair. Let's keep that. We'll keep that. What else? Let's say he's got like a little Jeep that you guys are bringing up, or something like that. It's in the back under some blankets. I don't fucking know. But he doesn't want you to
Yeah, we'll
have it
keep
out
it.
on your lap when you roll up to the fucking gate or anything like that.
Oh no, for sure. I'm gonna roll in with it's in the hard case. It'll go into our room, and if we need to find a way to bring it into action, we will.
Well, there's no room. We're going straight to the base. There's no hotel.
I can't even go on base with our equipment for our audit or whatever. You think they're gonna search us?
No, they won't search us. That's why I say we keep it hidden in the vehicle.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no room or anything you're going to keep. Everything that you've got on you is going to be in the vehicle.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know how long we're going to be there. Hopefully we're just there. We'll get in and out. We'll figure out what's going on. I don't really know. This one we're going to be improvising, boys. We're going to go in and figure it out. And we're going to improvise. The plan for me is to talk to the commander. He's going to push back about some of this shit. I'm sure he will. They always do. They know they can't, but they do. You guys explore the base, try to figure something out. I'll keep the commander off your asses. How does that sound?
Sounds perfect.
I like it.
All right.
That's great.
You guys get in the... What's an adjective we always use for all the vehicles you drive? Indescript?
Nondescript?
In a nondescript vehicle?
Nondescript vehicle. A nondescript navy blue. No, let's say black. It looks cooler when it's black. A black Jeep. Whatever the fuck you would drive up. It's official anyways. Derringer is ex-Air Force. He knows to drill. He knows how to do it. He knows to roll. Who's driving? Derringer is sitting in shotgun in his official like officer uniform. He's done up. He's got like he looks legit. Who's
Saint
driving?
drive.
Saint drives. Sand and Shutter in the back.
Yeah. Sure.
Anything I need to know before we drive up? And
Is this you?
this is
asking,
Dave
or-
the handler asking if there's any tricks? Any syringes up the sleeve? Are we gonna pull up to something later and Kane's gonna pull out 14 knives from his boots? What do we got going on here? What are your little tips and tricks?
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to tell you anything. What the hell? Why am I telling you this shit?
I pull a
definitely
rocket
have that
launcher.
knife.
Are you trying to do anything off-board, off-brand, offside, whatever the fuck you want to say?
Kane definitely has a concealed knife in his boot.
Okay.
And I have my concealed sidearm, and other than that, no real tricks up my sleeve.
Shutter?
Well, you said we get a gun.
Yeah, you have a gun.
Concealed
Okay.
gun. I haven't decided what that gun is yet.
That's fine.
But I will let you know. Maybe when I pull it out of my underwear, you'll find out.
Cool.
What it is.
Huge,
45.
like, dirty, hairy fucking
Yeah.
revolver. Yeah. Boom! Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannon.
Do you remember that gun that the Joker from the original Batman pulled out of his
Yeah.
pants? It's like the barrel's like 4 feet long.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And he always has his camera with him.
Okay.
So for documentation, he's got to take photos.
100%. I think you can get away with that. Yep. For sure.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Saint?
Yeah.
Graves has a small Beretta pistol in a what do you call that holster down by your ankle, like an ankle holster, and
Makes sense.
Makes
There
sense.
it is.
And-
An anklet.
Yeah, let's
It's called
call it an anklet. And if you pull it out, you need to say you draw your gun from your anklet.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Got my
I pull
small
my
Beretta.
pant up to reveal my
Yeah.
I
anklet.
lift my pant leg to reveal my anklet. And
There we go.
no tricks, but he's like over eager about the prospect of really, like, he doesn't want to admit it to himself, but he's eager about the opportunity to maybe face some Majestic 12 people and torture for answers and kill if possible.
Wow.
He has a real hate on for these guys.
All right, you guys are in your Jeep, driving towards... You're driving in your Jeep in these open flatlands, like the horizons and sightlines go for fucking ever. And in the distance, you just see like long barbed wire fence with some buildings. The sign, Plat, AFB. And we'll see you next time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you will.
Oh man. I love the idea of a dinosaur Air Force base too. Like, that's gonna be crazy.
Thank you for listening to another episode from Actual Play Entertainment. Please rate us, review us, and subscribe. If you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars and tell your friends. If you didn't like it, then tell your enemies. You'll show them. And for more information and content, visit actualplayentertainment.com.
Hey, I'm role playing here.